Taurus, welcome to Sending Spiritually. This is going to be a general reading. The gender of the cards don't matter. You may have to flip the roles, and if you want a personal reading, the information for that will be in the description box. I am doing rituals every full and new moon of the month. The next one coming up is on August 1st. Each ritual is between $7 to $10. I usually put myself in a ton of them throughout the month, and each one of them works. Anything from reducing your debt, making more money, attracting a true soulmate, protection, protecting your relationship, losing and gaining weight if you've been having a hard time with that. This ritual that I have will specifically help you out in terms of that. So if you're interested to see any of the 20 rituals that I have, the link for that will be in the description box as well. We have 2 of Cups, 4 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands, 8 Strength card, Page of Pentacles in reverse, 7 of Cups, and the Page of Swords. Okay, some of you that are dating, you're going to have 2 prospects. One of these prospects may not be doing so well financially. However, I feel like this is just a temporary position that this person's in. So if you were to be patient with them, of course, I don't recommend, waiting for people to get their stuff together. But this is somebody who I feel does have the potential to change things in some way, because this other love interest here is just filled with illusions and lies, and they have multiple options, so they're obviously not going to be serious about you. But this may be a test. If you're the type of person that always says, I care about people and I want someone based off of how they treat me, whether they love me, they're nurturing towards me, you're going to have a test here. Someone's going to come in, and they may be in a point where they may not financially be doing well, but if you accept this person for who they are, I feel like their financial situation will change almost immediately. I watched this movie, I think it was Acrimony, and this woman stayed with her husband for so many years. He didn't really provide, and then he finally got this big break, and by the time he got this big break, the wife had gotten tired. She had been sustaining the situation, and he ended up giving those blessings to someone else. So I don't know why I got that movie, but this is what I'm seeing. You're going to get a test. Someone's going to come in. They're going to have everything that you possibly want in a person, in a partner, except the financial situation. And that's where it's going to be tricky, because you may feel like, oh, this is someone that's just going to use me. They just want me for what I have. But that's not the case. I feel like this is a man or woman that just is in a temporary predicament. And as soon as they get the situation figured, they'll be on their feet again. Because with 4 of Wands, you're gaining stability. You're also going to be stable around this time. If you've been considering moving homes or just wanting a home that is in your new future. I said new future because you could have been in a predicament in the past where someone was purposely misguiding you. You woke up to that and you removed yourself from that situation. And now you're onto this new path because you had a choice. Sometimes people that we choose to rub shoulders with or we choose to have in our energy is a choice. Like, you choose to have that person's negative karma because you know how they are and how they behave with people, and despite that you still deal with them. But you are somebody that has been strong and resilient. So in the divine's eyes, you've been making all the difficult decisions, especially to get you to a place of where you start to feel content. With the 5 of Pentacles, if you have been having financial problems, I feel like that's going to shift within the next 5 weeks. This could be unexpected income that comes in, or just a bill getting paid off that could maybe put more money in your pocket. Something unexpected is about to happen, and it's going to alleviate any pressure that you have in terms of money. So just hang in there. With the 2 of Wands, you are also being asked to possibly change your path or just change your perspective. Something about your coping mechanisms, maybe even negative self-talk, could sometimes affect you. So that may be something that I feel like you could work on, because swords sometimes tend to be mental energy, and I don't see any blockages as far as your external factors, because you've gotten rid of that. You've gotten rid of most of the people that cause you turmoil and stress. And so now the thing to tackle would be your own inner thoughts and your own self-doubt, and that mind, that voice in your mind that tells you that you can't do it. But with the Page of Swords, you could receive a message that could possibly even cause confusion or may need clarification. So try not to have important conversations through text. It's really easy to misunderstand each other or just not really get the tone through text. So if you are going to have anything serious, make sure it's either in person or at least over the phone and not through writing or text. The Seven of Cups can also be about illusions. Like, what is it that you've been seeing that you're trying to delude yourself? Sometimes it can be even denial. Denying certain things about people or even yourself. Denying things that you see. Having rose-colored glasses with certain situations. This time is going to be mostly about you and the new partnerships that are coming into your life. I feel like you could be spending more time with friends and just going out more because you're going to be feeling stronger. So around this time, these next 2 weeks from when you watch this video, I feel like you are going to be feeling stronger. Yeah, so let me get another deck. That way I can get some additional messages. We have the Hierophant, Queen of Swords, Knight of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, Ace of Pentacles, and Seven of Pentacles. So whatever it is that you're investing in and you feel like it's too slow to come into fruition or it's not growing at the rate that you need, you are exactly where you're supposed to be. Whatever this project is that you want to work on or that you feel like may not be fruitful is going to basically teach you patience and perseverance, because you are sitting on a gold mine. Whether this is a new opportunity that the universe is going to give to you, this is an idea that could possibly be created into a business. With the Ace of Pentacles, you're due something great. Something great is on its way to you. New car, new job, new relationship, new home, peace of mind, new psychic gifts, new abilities, new projects, even a new boss that is someone that will work with you and want to see you grow, a new mentor even. Because with the Six of Wands, you're being seen in a period where you're victorious. You're successful. Yes, you may be selfish at times, but it's selfishness that comes... it's like you teach people how to love themselves, or you teach them how to have boundaries. So and sometimes when people call you selfish, it's just because they're used to people succumbing to them or submitting, and you're not in that energy. You're a Taurus. You are a bull. It's very hard to get you to submit. And sometimes you deal with people that walk away from you because they feel like you're too challenging, you're too much of a, basically too difficult, too much hard work, too much in your power, and you were never too much for someone who is prepared and on your same level. And I feel like with this Hierophant here, this is what's being shown to you, is that certain belief systems that you may have had in the past no longer serve you. Whatever society has done to try to program you to be in their ideal image, those things don't work on you either, because you're very passionate about the things that are important to you or about the hobbies and dreams that you value. I feel like you should continue to be an honest person. You should continue to be somebody who is not easily swayed, who stands on their own 2 feet, because of the fact that whatever it is that you've been doing, it's obviously working in your favor, because now it's saying that you have good karma that's coming in. Yes, there may be certain factors that are unknown. I also feel like there's certain people that pretend to be something that they're not around you. So really pay attention to how you feel around certain snakes, because that's what I'm picking up on. It's like you have a snake in your circle, and this is someone that I feel you rub shoulders with on a regular basis, and they despise you because they can see your potential. This is someone that feels like they don't get as much attention when you're around, or they feel like when they're with you, they have to basically compete. And that's not the case at all. Like, you're just minding your own business. You just do your own thing, and somehow this triggers other people. We also have consciousness. So you will be working on the higher chakras, you know, crown chakra, throat, and heart. I feel like with this consciousness, there's going to be something that shifts your perspective and the things that you believe. This is going to be some sort of elevation. I also feel like the things that have angered you in the past, you've alleviated that anger. You found healthy ways to release the things that truly bothered you, and now that no one can really get one over on you, no one can trigger you, because you've already mastered all of your triggers and you've mastered your emotions. And it may have taken you dealing with somebody that was very difficult to get you to this point of where now you have strength. You are resilient. Also, you are somebody that is sweet at their core, so don't let people around you change that sweetness or change the fact that you are kind. It's just simply having boundaries and knowing who to be kind to. But with death, definite transformations happening. If you did feel rejected in the past here with rejection, just know that rejection is redirection, and whatever it is that you were being prevented from getting wasn't really yours in the first place. if you've been thinking about going back to school or just having a teacher or being a teacher even, or being in a position or role that involves you teaching, that would be great. You tend to be an excellent communicator. Yes. We have determination. Perseverance leads to fortune. So continue pushing forward. Whatever project you have that you've been working on, don't give up. You have to learn to silence the mind. Sometimes the mind can be your worst enemy. Silencing your mind. Let silence guide you to your inner peace. I feel like you've already found inner peace. It's just a matter of knowing how to deal with negative thought patterns and mindsets, especially if they're habits that you've had for a long time and they've been ingrained in your subconscious mind. You have to basically unlearn bad habits. And you are unique. Be yourself. Everyone else is taken. So don't feel frustrated. Right here, just let go and be peaceful. So if you do have certain things that you feel like, wow, like this should have already gone off the ground, but it's taking so long, just know that everything is happening as it should. What you should be focused on is yourself, possibly even making friends. Friendship is the alchemy of success. And relaxing. You're being asked to slow down, to relax. You also have a player who is going to come in and see if, you know, they still can have easy access to you, because in this person's eyes, they see you as easily swayed, too kind. I don't know. I don't like this Nine of Wands energy. They're a snake, and this is a man or woman that's really rude, and they're used to getting their way through ulterior motives. So just don't fall for any traps. You already know what feels negligent most likely is, and if there is anyone coming in simply for attention, if you're, just because you're bored does not mean you have to entertain it. It's okay to let certain things go and just wait for what it is that you actually desire. So yeah, stability is coming in for you. Like, share, subscribe, leave me a comment, and I hope you guys have a good rest of your day. Bye.